Hi, my name is Laura Belmani, and I wanted to talk to you about the secrets to a relationship with God. The first one I have here is acknowledge Him in His presence. Every morning I wake up and I look for the presence of God. And I make sure that I pray. And throughout the day, God will make His presence known to me. Now, when you are saved, when you believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, the Spirit of the Lord comes in you and changes your heart and gives you the joy that you need. I disobeyed God one time. I want to share this with you. And my heart just felt so black and painful. God had told me, do not do this. He specifically told me. And, time came and went. It was a while later, and I got pulled back in again. And I went and did that particular thing, and it just about, I don't know how to explain it. My heart was black, the pain was horrible, and I needed to start all over again and say, okay, I'm not going to do that thing. And I think I learned my lesson. So learn your lessons. If God tells you something, that's what the Bible's there for. Read the Bible and pray. Because if God tells you something or tells you not to do something, it's important. And God is important. And He wants to know that He is important in your life. So don't ignore Him. Sometimes I'll be like, I want to watch TV. I will ask God for permission. Because if He wants to talk to me, if He has something that He wants to do in my life, I want to do that particular thing. And I'll say, God, is this an okay time to go watch TV? I'm really tired. But I'd rather be in your presence, because in God's presence, we get rest. There is rest in God's presence. So remember that. Don't always turn to external things. Sometimes you need to just shut the world out and get alone with God. So acknowledge Him and His presence. The second one I have down here is listen to His voice. I am an analyzer. If I have something on my mind or something in my heart, I have to go do it if I know it's a good thing. And so if I have something I need to research, I go and I research it right away. If I have, let's say, I'm not in school right now, but if I had an assignment, I would go and do that assignment the minute I got it. I'm like that, and I've noticed sometimes that I'm a little bit too much like that. And so I try to step back and say, okay, do I have to do that right now, or can I do it tomorrow? When do I need to do this particular thing? But when it comes to God and what He wants, I need to go and do it. I need to do what God says. So, number 1 was acknowledge Him and His presence. Number 2, listen to His voice. God will tell you things. He tells me things about the world, and He helps me to understand people. He helps me to understand what I need to do and how I need to do it. So listen to His voice. Listening to His voice is not a weird thing. He right from the garden, right from Adam and Eve. They were walking in the garden, and God came down and wanted to talk with them. He wanted to walk in the garden with them and fellowship with them. We used to use that word a lot, fellowship. And it's just talking to one another. Fellowship became more of not a friendly thing. It became more of a haughty thing. Like, we're going to go fellowship. You know, it's a big word. We need to use this big word. No, you're just going to talk to somebody. Be humble. Okay, so number 3, do the word and will of God. God will tell you to do something, like these videos. God said, I anointed you for a purpose, and this is what I want you to do. So I've been doing these videos and using the knowledge and education that God gave me and my own experiences to help others. If I can help someone, I will. I'm that kind of person. Do the will of God. If God says no, don't do it. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. So that's 3 of the secrets of a relationship with God. This is Laura Belmonte. God bless you.